Hey, hey, good morning. How is everybody this Tuesday morning? As people are jumping on, I am going to flip myself around here. Good morning. How is everybody? I'm seeing some people still jumping on. So welcome, whether you are here live on the app, the Periscope app, if you are watching the replay, if you're watching from the web version, welcome. I am so glad that you are here today and joining me today. My name is Michelle Peterson. I am a direct response copywriter and marketing strategist, and I help entrepreneurs and business owners tell their story. I help them tell their story. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I help them tell their story so that they can get more clients, retain more clients, and make more money, right? So, I mean, that's what copywriting is all about. That's what I'm all about as both a copywriter and as an entrepreneur myself. I am all about helping, and that's why I've started these scopes so that I can help a broader range of people. So with that in mind, I would love for you, if you're finding these valuable, I would love for you to share them. Get the word out. Let's get more people successful. Let's surround ourselves with successful people. You do know that you take on the qualities of the people that you surround yourself with. So be very careful who you're surrounding yourself with. Make sure they're positive, make sure they're successful people, and you'll be the same. Thank you so much for those hearts, guys. I appreciate them. I am not seeing, for some reason today, I'm not seeing comments. If you're making comments, please, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not seeing them for some reason today. Sometimes Periscope, I've found, has been a little buggy that way when you're broadcasting. So I hope you're interacting with each other. I really appreciate you being here. So today's topic is a little bit of a carryover from yesterday, and it is people talk, right? And so how do you influence what they say about you? Because like I said yesterday, for me, I spread the word both good and bad. I am not the norm. Most people talk about the bad instead, and just ignore the good. But so if they're talking about the bad, and actually, let me just, as a tangent right here, Jay Baer had a great presentation. I saw it. I think it was on Periscope, actually. Somebody was scoping from Content Marketing World, and Jay Baer was talking about hug your haters. And what that meant was that whoever is taking the time to give you feedback, and really the haters, they don't really want a response from you, according to Jay. They really just want an audience. They want attention. But in doing so, they're giving you a valuable feedback, a valuable lesson about your business, because they're taking the time to tell you what you can improve, right? So look at it that way. If UPS had been listening to my scope yesterday, they got an earful about what they could improve to make me a happier customer and to make me stay with them, right? But at the same time, so hug your haters. Don't think of the negative comments as necessarily bad. Look at them as your opportunity to learn what people care enough about to talk about and how you can improve, right? So of course you want to look for, the good things people are saying, snag those, testimonials, social proof, all of that is great, but also look at the negative comments as your roadmap of how you can improve your business and get more happy customers and improve your customer experience. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can track how people are, how do you know when people are talking about you, right? So one way is to set yourself up with a Google alert. I've set myself up with Google alerts, both with my name, and unfortunately there's several Michelle Petersons, so I get Google alerts about all the other Michelle Petersons and what they're doing. one's a travel writer, so we, cross paths sometimes. So anyway, so a Google alert with both your name and your company name, your brand name. And if you have never set yourself up a Google alert, they are very easy. Go to Google and search for Google alert, and they'll give you all the steps on doing that. And you can set when you get notified, if you get notified immediately, if you get notified once a day of your notice, of your, mentions. So you can do it that way. And I would recommend doing that. And I would recommend getting notified immediately. That way you can see when people are talking about you. You can also set yourself up on most social platforms, because honestly, that's where most people are going to be talking about you, is on a social platform. Set yourself up with, search for your name. And on some you can actually set it up to notify you immediately whenever somebody mentions you. So make sure you look at that. I use Hootsuite a lot to schedule things, and on Hootsuite, and that's HOOTSUITE, Hootsuite, you can set up a stream where it will capture anybody who mentions you. So you can do that and always monitor who's talking, right? So, but on most of the social platforms, you can do the same thing. You can turn notification on when somebody mentions you. And I would recommend you doing that, because you want to know when people are talking about you. You want to know what they're saying. But also sometimes all it takes from you is replying to them. Maybe they had a valid concern, and maybe you want to reply to them and say, hey, sorry, I messed up. Or, hey, sorry you had that bad experience. Here, how can we rectify it? When people that are expressing negative experiences, when they are when that person that they're talking about reaches out to them and with an offer of help, or even with a sincere apology, guys, that goes so far in building brand goodwill. That person is very likely to give you another shot, another try. And if you can win them over, they are going to be one of your biggest brand ambassadors. So look at it that way. Take those negative comments and look at them as an opportunity as to what can you do to turn that person around to make them be one of your biggest fans, right? And sometimes you can't catch them live. So obviously when you can respond immediately, that's better. But even if you can't, respond when you can. I think that shows a lot of integrity and a lot of respect. I think as businesses, as entrepreneurs, I think we're better. Big businesses, not so much. I think we forget to respect our customers and respect our clients. I think we want that respect. We want them to respect us, but we forget that it has to be a two-way street. So, remember, so Google alerts and set notifications on your social platforms to know when people are talking about you. Celebrate every time somebody is mentioning your name. Celebrate it, whether it's a negative comment or a positive comment, because any of them are good. You can, like I say, celebrate and count it as social proof, all the good comments, and then take the negative comments, turn them around, and make those people your most raving fans, or at least figure out what you need to fix in your business so that you're providing a good customer service, good customer experience, a good customer experience for all of your future and existing clients and customers. So I hope that has been helpful. I forgot to mention, if you have questions, pop them up. Although, like I say, I'm not seeing them today, so I do apologize. Please, if you have found this valuable, share it. Watch the replay again if you have missed something. I try to keep things short. I know Kim Garst yesterday, she shared 25 tips of what you can do on social media, and I thought, oh my God, 25, this scope is going to be forever. But she did it. She got it done in just over half an hour. But so I try and do bites. I try not to do that. I try and do bite-sized bits of information. We will be here tomorrow. I will share some more stuff with you tomorrow. If you have an idea on a tip or something that you'd like me to cover, please let me know. Please reach out to me on Twitter, on Facebook. Find me. Look for my picture. I have my picture on all of my social profiles so that you aren't you're not reaching out to one of the other Michelle Petersons that are out there. You can also find me on my website, which is exactlyrightwebcontent.com. So that's exactly right, as in you're writing it, WRITE, webcontent.com. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Make it a great Tuesday. And I guess that's all I have for you today. Make it a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with me.